Hi, Andrew Rondo here from greatmanagement.org. When I was first promoted to a manager, and that was over 25 years ago, I really struggled to deal with everything you've got to do as a manager. Keeping your boss happy, keeping your customers happy, getting things done, all those thousands of tasks you have to do. And on top of all of that, managing all of the staff. And I really struggled, I really did, and I almost gave it up. I almost said, management is not for me. Didn't want to do the 12-hour days. And then I realised that management is about getting things done through others, willingly and well. So getting things done, well, that's what it's all about, isn't it? It's just impossible to do everything yourself. So you have to get things done through others. Willingly, or you want them to do it. You want them to want to do the work which you get done through them as individuals. And they need to be motivated to do it. And you need to train them well. So that's my motto in management. Getting things done through others willingly, so they're motivated, and well, because you've trained them up to do the work. Or you've delegated a piece of work and you've trained them to do the actual piece of work you've delegated to them. So you're not just dumping on them. And when you master that delegation, getting things done through others, willingly and well, you become a successful manager. And how do you do that? You shout at them, don't you? You bully them. You demand that they do it by this amount, by this time. No, not really. I'm only kidding. Because all successful managers are excellent persuaders. They really know how to get the best out of their staff through their language, through their talking, through the words they use, and they're really good at persuading. And you need to be able to persuade others to do things for you. So that's why successful managers are also really low pressured sales individuals as well. So if you're almost selling the piece of work to be done for you by someone else. They don't order people to do things. They don't demand things. They persuade them, and they persuade them to accept certain responsibilities. And research shows that someone who's been persuaded to do something ends up doing the piece of work to a really high standard and to schedule, much more so than someone who's been bullied or pressurised into doing a piece of work. So the development of your persuasion skills are really key if you want to be a successful manager, a powerful manager, an influential manager. But persuasion skills is not just work related, is it? If you really want to achieve anything in life, if you want to achieve any measure of success in your life, you have to be excellent at persuading others so they can support you, they can assist you in achieving your goals. Successful people have mastered the art of getting other people to work with them and for them to help them achieve their accomplishments and all their objectives. So how good are your persuasion skills? How would you rate yourself out of 10? 10 being fantastic and 1 being terrible, not very good at all. So rate yourself. Would you give yourself 5? Would you give yourself 6? Maybe 8? And what could you do to increase your rating just by 1 point? So let's say you gave yourself a 7 out of 10, a gut feel of 7 out of 10 for your persuasion skills. What are you going to actually do to make it an 8 or maybe a 9? Well, let me show you a guaranteed way. Let me show you. There's this course I want to show you. Have a look. So here's the course, How to be an Expert Persuader in 20 Days or Less, written by Michael Lee, and Michael is a certified master persuasion expert. As you can see, the course is not small, 229 pages, and it goes into a huge amount of depth. I want to share with you some of the headlines, some of the chapters. So we've got here our standing methods to make people like you a lot. Because we all like to be liked, don't we? Press the magic button and get what you want instantly. Unstoppable commitment. got power of participation, how to handle and give criticisms nicely. So there's some pretty chapters, how to win arguments and negotiations, and there's bonus articles and that sort of thing. Now, I'm not supposed to be sharing this with you. Obviously Michael wants you to buy the course yourself, so whatever you do, don't tell him, because I'm not supposed to be sharing any of this information with you, but I just thought it'd be good if I could. And I want to share with you one of the chapters which has really helped me, and this is about I had a member of staff at work who was a bit of a loose cannon. They would do their work, but they could not help over-promising to the customer. If the customer wanted something, this member of staff would say, sure, I'll do that for you by Friday. Friday would come and go and the member of staff would not deliver. He wanted to please the customer, and he thought that by over-promising things, he would be pleasing them. And obviously he didn't, because he would never deliver to his promised times and promised dates. But guess who the customer complained to? Yeah, me, his manager. And I tried all sorts of ways to stop this particular member of staff from over-promising, and none of them worked. Then I read this really simple and easy to use tip. This one right here, and it's this one here. If you're in my position and I always do this, what would you do? And I slightly changed the words to suit the situation, but I simply said to this member of staff, put yourself in my position. Let's assume you have a member of staff who was simply not keeping his delivered or his promised deliveries, and you had to deal with the irate and angry customers week in, week out. What would you do? Now, I put this question to the member of staff, and he thought for a while, and he said, I'd actually get the member of staff who was over-promising in front of the customers to explain why, and get him to deal with the complaints and feel the painful experience of having to deal with irate and angry customers. Woohoo! I thought, wow, what a big breakthrough. And guess what I said? Great. The next time it happens with one of your customers, because of your over-promising, I'm going to get the angry and irate customer to contact you, and you're going to deal with them. So the next time it happened, because it did, and I had this angry customer due to this member of staff's over-promise, I passed them on to the customer. I passed the customer's pain on to the member of staff. It took that to happen twice before the staff member changed his way, and he never over-promised again, and it was brilliant. So that one simple idea has vastly improved my situation, actually reduced my stress. My investment was easily returned from that one easy to use idea, and there are hundreds more in the actual 229 page course. So I'm not going to show you anymore because that would be unfair, and so I'm now going to close this down and just say a little bit more about the actual offline, so you can't actually see any more, because I think that's unfair now. I think I've showed you a little bit of the contents and how one of the simple ideas helped me, and as I say, there's hundreds of ideas and tips within the course. So back to me. So there we are. If you want to start a new life as a powerful expert persuader, check out Michael's course. It's a great course, and Michael is currently offering a 50% off sale, which runs out pretty soon, so check it out and have a look. And it comes with a 60-day money back guarantee, and plus goes on and on. I'm going to give you an extra bonus if you do buy Michael's course, and I'm going to give you a bonus which is entitled How to Manage Your Work-Life Balance. So it's about how to get, not to be too stressed out at work, how to set goals, how to communicate, how to reduce your stress levels, and how to enjoy life. Because life isn't just about working all day every day. So make sure you check out the bonus which I'll give you. Send me the receipt you get for when you buy Michael's course, and I'll send you the second course, how to improve your work-life balance, straight away. I'll send it over to you straight away. And that's it. Check it out, 50% off, 60-day money-back guarantee, fantastic course. You can't lose. So check it out, and I hope you do, and to your success, and I'll see you soon.